everybody, Fatbird Finds here. We are back at Twin Lakes Antique Mall near Kentucky Lake, about 30 minutes from where we live. The famous George the Antique Nomad has a booth here, and it is always a fun shopping trip. Let me just show you something that's happened since I've been here last. They've always had this little covered bridge here, but look how scenic it is. They've fenced that in for horses. Isn't that adorable? George, I wonder if that's the owner's house. I bet George knows. Anyway, thought you might want to say hi to the horsies. Let's go see what we can find. Right off the bat here, you can see that's booth number 4 in this huge antique mall. There's some pretty cute 70s retro kind of cups here, and for just $8 for the set of 4, I'm gonna take those, and we are off to a good start. I'm gonna tell you what I buy as we go this time instead of doing a haul at the end. So if you see anything that I tell you that I've picked up that you're interested in, you can just email us at fatbirdfinds@gmail.com. It's the best way to buy something. Also, we are lucky enough to live pretty close. This is the Lakes area, so like I said at the beginning, about 30 minutes away. So if you see anything that you just fall in love with that I didn't pick up, maybe I could go back and get it. So you can email me about that as well. That was a cute little chip and dip setup there. And then I saw this. I love this. You guys know we've been talking about milk glass lately. I'm going to show you more later in the video, but I did pick up this piece. They only wanted $15 for it, and I think that's a beautiful piece, and it would be so pretty to put with the, you know, the pastel glass like we've been looking at. So the blue and white caught my eye here. We sell a lot of blue and white at Lehman's, the brick and mortar store here in Paducah, but none of that was quite exactly right. But I did take a look at some collectibles while I was in this booth. These were Royal Dalton, $10 a piece. If I could have looked those up on eBay, they might have been worth picking up, but there was no cell service in there, so I did pass on those because, I mean, $10 a piece is kind of my limit. I love the colors of this display. The whole booth was really pretty, and all that turquoise and white was so pretty together, and I thought she was really pretty. She's a hobbyist piece, but they've done such an excellent job on her, and I thought, oh my gosh, if you had like there it is, Holland mold. If you had a turquoise collection, she would be so pretty just to put in there with your other glass pieces. But I decided to leave her behind. I just wasn't quite sure that we'd have a buyer for that one. And then from the aisle, I spotted some swung vases. I had to hurry right over. I love the height of this amber one. So pretty. But as I suspected, they were priced retail at least $85. Sorry about the focus. There, it came. $85 though, you know, that's retail. And this little Amberina beauty was retail as well, $90. So that was fun to look at, but of course we left those behind. Now this, booth 67, one of my favorite booths. I love this booth, and the one that I go to after this, the same lady owns them. She was there stocking. Look at this Talavera monkey. Her prices are good. They are really good retail prices. So good that they're tempting sometimes. And every once in a while I find something that I can flip. So yeah, so I always spend a lot of time in here because I'm always like, do I want to buy it? Do I not want to buy it? But it's tons of fun to look. I said she was stocking, not that day, but another day when I was there, she was stocking. So she told me that she had 2 different booths. Cute little coasters, and then this set of MCM dishes. Aren't those cute? I love these. Let's see what it says. North Star. So, though they're awesome, but they were priced like that was just for like $23 for the 3 bowls. The cups, $15 a piece. So again, I didn't have cell service. I might look those up and see what I think about them for another visit. But look at these cuties. Oh my gosh. Love these. But y'all, I just couldn't justify the $25 when you're talking about resale. But aren't they adorable? Little blue eyeshadow. Just too cute. And we go from cats to dogs in the kitsch department. This is about as kitschy as you can get with this fake fur. $30 she is. So she is really proud of herself there. But there's lots of cuties. I see a pink poodle here. You know, the poodle market has kind of cooled off some. But that little guy right there has Mary Beth written all over it. So I did get the little big-eyed dog. And look at these chihuahuas. I thought at first from a distance they were Siamese cats, but they're chihuahuas. $10. Well, no, they're $15 a piece, aren't they? Yeah. If they had been 10, I might have gotten them. They're pretty cute. Dolly. I had a dog named Dolly once. More puppy dogs. Mary Beth, look at this one. It's a Pekingese. Your favorite. I looked at the little puppy there, the blue and white. He looks like Yadro, but he's the lesser brand, not Yadro, so we didn't get him. And there's a donkey. Oh, look at these guys. Home Co. Put it in your home. They're from that Masterpiece collection. These are some of the cuter ones I've seen. They look like they love each other. Aren't they cute? $20 though. It's a good retail price. Not enough room there to pick up. Love the little hippo planter. He was very cute. And then on the next shelf it had all these little minis. So, you guys, it's about time to have a little mini sale again. Look at the little chick. It's a baby. He's so cute. He was, I guess he was not cheap enough. I don't remember the price on him. But I loved him. Lots of cuties here. And she was funny. Look at her. She's got clothes on. And then the little owl was cute. I love the weight of that little owl. He was really heavy, the little trinket box. There's some cool lucite grapes. And then we've got these flocked squirrels. And then in the front of her booth were this one table that had these beautiful glass pieces. Look at this piece of Murano. Oh, I just love it so much. $55. I mean, if I had had anywhere to put that, I would have bought that for myself. And it's really, that's one of those close calls, that and this too. Almost cheap enough to flip. I went home to think about it because I still kind of think I probably should have got those two pieces. I think this one was $40. Aren't they beautiful? So now this is the same ladies, the same seller's other booth. $49. I think the first one was $47. So yeah, here we are. And there's a ton of stuff to look at here. So she's got her nicer, you know, I love to look at the aisle display first because people put their things they're most proud of. And look at this, you guys. It's a fat bird. Oh my gosh, it's terracotta. And it was $25 and I just didn't pull the trigger. But I'm going to wish one of these days when I get my office all set up in blue and orange, I'm going to wish that I had bought that. Isn't he funny? Yep. So anyway, moving right along. That's a retail on that blue compo. We just sold one of those last weekend that I picked up at Goodwill for $4.99. So, yeah, I'm not gonna buy that one for $30. That's about what it would bring. I love cloisonne, and this is a really pretty little box. I needed to check the price on that. Again, not gonna pick that one up today. Oh, there's a big whale planter. That's different. And then here's a whole shelf of kitty cats. I know there's cat lovers out there. I should have picked up that green one. I didn't even see that until looking back at the video. I should have looked at it to see what it was. But I love all these little teeny tiny minis. And that last one is a pin by Avon. But I told you guys it's hard. It's a hard decision on some of these prices. They are just right there, almost cheap enough to flip. This is a Napco Siamese cat, and I think he's really pretty. I almost bought him even for myself. $15 Napco. See what I mean? Like $15. That seems cheap, and then you think about it, it's like not quite cheap enough though to invest your money in. Hello, little owl. And there's some Homeco raccoons. I did not pick these up because I had just picked that same exact one up at a yard sale, and I sold him over the weekend. So if I had known that they would sell that quick, I would have picked those up too. Bonus elephant. That's a different elephant planter. We're still in the same booth. This seller always has some cool Tenala pieces. There's some Homeco mice, and she has Homeco a lot. So I really do love both of her booths. These, I think that's a good buy, $15 a piece for the birds. Any of you out there are Tenala collectors and you like any of these birds, you might have to let me know, and maybe I can go back and get them, but I was afraid to take a chance on them. And look at this interesting witch planter. I feel like I've seen some reseller talk about some kind of pottery that looked like this, with these sharp angles and this weird, you know, kind of painting. Almost childlike kind of painting. Maybe Crazy Lamp Lady? I'm not sure. So tell me in the comments if you know anything about this pottery. This one was $30. But I'm just curious. Just in the back of my mind, I'm thinking that might be worth a little bit of money. Here's another thing that I bought. I bought these acrylic flowers in this pretty little cased glass amethyst purplish color vase. $20 for that whole set. So those will be available for sale, probably in the $40 range if anyone is interested. I love these. Those acrylic flowers are not easy to find, and they go outrageous prices when you watch them in online auctions and things. They just bring a lot of money. There was another Tenala piece. Did you see that? The little duck. Then also here's this Ditmar pitcher. Czechoslovakia. I just wanted to check out the price. $24. I am so attracted to these colors. Of course, you see the blue and orange is very prominent. So I was super tempted by this piece. Ultimately, I did not pick it up, but I do think it's beautiful. Now I circle back around to the front, and look what I walked right past the first time. Another cutie pie. Look at this acrylic set of birds. The base is an acrylic flower. It's a 60s, you know, lucite. It's called kinetic when they move like that on the wires with all the birds. I loved these. They were $38 though. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Look at this display of milk glass. I'm showing you guys this because, as I keep saying, milk glass is coming back. I could not believe these prices. That was $114. That's $189. And they just go on and on like that. I think this was 140 something, maybe. 145 firm. But isn't this beautiful? Those cake stands make a beautiful display like that. But I had no idea that they were bringing that kind of money. And all these pieces were similarly highly priced. So I just wanted to let you guys get a taste of kind of what, what some of it's going for. Now, it's not every, this is the, higher end milk glass a little bit, but just in general, it is just making its comeback. So I saved George's booth for last. This booth belongs to George, the antique nomad. You guys see him here on YouTube doing all these great videos. Booth 107, I think, was that number. If you're visiting the Twin Lakes Mall, this is the booth to go to. See those andirons down there? George, I think I want to talk to you about those. And this set of nesting tables. I love both of those for layman's. George he travels the country. He's got a beautiful, eclectic mix of merchandise all the time. I love that cloisonne jar at the top. Did I go back to it? Yeah, there it is. Isn't that stunning? This is my favorite color scheme of the cloisonne pieces. I love the black field with the bright colored flowers and stuff on it. Also, chintz always draws me in. I should have started collecting chintz way back when you could find it. Now then, you can't really find it very often. I've always liked it. There's a little Egyptian revival looking picture that was so pretty. And this Fenton, this blue opalescent Fenton almost glows. It does not glow under black light, but look at that pretty blue hobnail. It's just gorgeous. Love that piece. And we are going to end here with some glass that does glow. So you guys head on out if you want to add any of these pieces to your, uranium collection. This is custard glass and it all glows so beautifully. And that's going to do it for us today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give us a like, hit subscribe if you want to see more videos, and stay tuned to see what Fatbird finds next. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.